watching this video because either yesterday or maybe today or maybe sometime in the future will be your first day of high school and you want to know how to survive it, tips, tricks, and maybe you've already experienced it like I have and you want to just see if the stories match up. But here's how it happened. A freaking gnat flew into my eye and it's red. So I vividly remember going to high school, riding with my mom in the minivan, pulling up in the minivan and just walking out of that and going to class, right? So high school is different from middle school, and in my situation, there were A days and B days. So on A days, you would go to certain classes, and on B days, you would go to other different classes, and so they'd alternate. So Monday would be an A day, Tuesday would be a B day, and it'd just flip-flop like that. It'll just flip-flop like that. Just like that, just like this. This is how the A days and B days were flip-flop, just like that. And so once I got a hang of the concept, I really took off. But before that, I didn't understand the concept between A days and B days because this is confusing. Look at that, doesn't this look confusing? So I went into the A day and I went to my B day classes instead of my A day classes. And on the schedule, it just lists the classes. It doesn't tell you which are A and which are B. It just tells you the classes you have, and it tells you the days you're supposed to go. But, you know, I didn't know that. I didn't read. I didn't look at the schedule and say, this seems logical. So I just went to the classes, and I remember exactly. So like my first day, I look at my schedule, and from top to bottom, it had a bunch of different classes. And so I accidentally went to a calculus class my first day as a freshman. And so you can just imagine going in there, first day of school, right? And everyone's like, oh, welcome back to high school, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, welcome back to high school, what? And so class started, and then I pull out my notebook and everything, and the teacher's like, okay, so let's talk about derivatives and how you integrate derivatives. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? And so then I literally took notes of what he was teaching, and it's not till now that I'm in college that I know what a derivative is, and not back then as a freshman, so you must imagine my pain. So I was going through the math class and I was like, high school's hard. And it's not, really, it's super easy. So after that, I vividly remember going to a science class, and the science class that I went to, I wasn't supposed to go to the next day. And so that first day of high school, I just went to classes I wasn't supposed to go to because I didn't understand the concept between A's and B days, because this is very confusing right here like this. So then after that was the challenge of lunch. Who do you sit with at lunch? I mean, you're coming from middle school, going into high school, at least in my, in my experience, I didn't have a lot of friends when I transitioned over to high school. I didn't have a lot of friends to begin with, so there's that. But going to high school, and I think I know 2 or 3 people, right? But what are the odds of me having lunch with these 3 people? Not very good, right? So I go to lunch, it's lunchtime, everybody's just, clicking and being social. And my awkward ass just walks in there and just is like, who shall I sit with? And so I'm Hispanic, Latino, and whatnot. So I see a table of Hispanic, Latinos, and whatnot, and I'm like, hey, tacos. And they're like, hey, tacos. So, we clicked really well. And I made friends there, and after that, I branched off and made some more friends. So, I mean, lunch wasn't that bad. So that's one tip I can give you right away, is to just, socialize to the best of your ability. Even if you're shy, just go ahead and find your niche in high school, because, high school is basically, you got popular kids, the average kids, the Mexican kids, the black kids, and then, like, the bad kids, and then you got just, like, a sprinkle of like Yu-Gi-Oh gamers and like weird people like that. So it's just like a big bowl of cereal with like mixtures of different cereals in the bowl of cereal. I've never seen a bowl this big of cereal before. And so that's how my day went. It was pretty weird the first couple of days, but then after that week of, first day or the first week of high school, I really felt dumb because the process is super easy. It's really easy to understand. Overall, just look at your schedule, go to class on time, don't fool around, make friends, and then just live high school, because high school as a whole, as an entirety, as an entity, is very, very easy and you should probably take some advanced classes. I wish, you know, I have a lot of regrets when it comes to high school because I feel that I could have been much smarter than I am now. Now I feel like a freaking genius because I take calculus and I take all these hard classes, but now that I'm in college, I feel more comfortable doing that, as when I was in middle or high school, my self-esteem was, you know, pretty low. I was awkward. Well, I mean, I'm still kind of a little bit awkward, but you know, just back in high school, I wasn't really sure of myself that I could do that, but you know, just go for it. Whether it's making friends or taking really hard classes, or just, you know, whatever it is, even if it's talking to girls or girls talking to guys, just go for it, because high school is a period of time in which you don't have to really worry about much except for school. Once you get to college, you worry about transcripts, your future, payments, jobs, and just a bunch of other crap you wish you don't have to deal with. But once you're in high school, you just, you know, party away or whatever it is. But be smart. Don't have kids yet. Don't. It's not a good idea. Be safe too. Be safe. You know, wrap your winky, wrap your willy. Even if it's like a glove or something, use something over than anything. If, you know, use some, you know, saran wrap and, you know, saran wrap your sausage and whatnot. But, you know, be safe. So that wraps up my experience as a whole. And I gave you a couple of tips between there. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any high school experience, or you have any questions about high school, or any questions about life, or anything, leave a comment down below. Don't hesitate. Share your stories along in the comments down below. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. This is a first type of like camera in front video type thing, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Do you like this? You know, do you like this zoom thing, or do you like, hang on, do you like this better? Do you like this better because it's kind of blurry, it looks more professional? No? I like, it's kind of blurry, but I'm in focus. Or do you like that, where it's like in your face, like this, I'm in your face? You like this, or you like that, where it's like wide open, it's like a GoPro lens? Do you like that? If you don't like that, you know, I can always take off that. I'm trying to please you guys to the best of my ability. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video vlog coming out Monday. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Deuces.